Let's talk about priming your mind, body, and environment with healthy movement for optimal results. So having a regular movement practice is a huge factor in leading to a happy and pain-free life. When the body is able to flow and move without restriction, it naturally heals itself and cleanses itself. Movement increases your levels of serotonin, endorphins, and anandamide. These all, on a physiological level, lead to a happier state of mind. You may already have a consistent exercise and movement schedule in your life. This is wonderful. If that's the case, keep it up. But also keep watching, as there is plenty of good information here that you're going to benefit from. Research shows that the vast majority of us actually lead increasingly sedentary lives, as more and more people work in offices and use computers and other devices to work and communicate remotely. So we're going to offer some simple examples and suggestions of movement to incorporate into your life. This doesn't have to be hard exercise per se, although doing aerobic exercise, such as simply choosing to bike or walk instead of drive, is actually a wonderful way to get your body activated and healthy. Whatever you choose, be sure it's something that you really enjoy. First of all, joy is a big part of health, as you probably know intuitively. And you're much more likely to stick with an activity if you're able to approach it with a smile. Personally, I love groups and music, so I do a Brazilian martial art called capoeira. I also like the freedom of running, cycling, and hiking to get a healthy dose of fresh air and just kind of spread my wings when I need a little bit of more outdoor time. I'm much more likely to show up for something if a group is involved. I know myself. And if I choose an option that I'm actually fond of, I'm much more likely to show up and do it and have fun at the same time. Research also shows that voluntary exercise actually has better outcomes than forced or mandatory exercise. Also, while it's important to choose activities that get your heart rate up, energy moving, and your blood flowing, it's equally important that you choose ones that are safe for you, given your condition, your age, and your overall physical health. It's best to start slow. Over time, you can always add more difficulty and complexity as you notice your fitness and range of movement expand. Here are a couple of tips for getting more movement into your day. Set a clear goal for yourself each day about the ways in which you'll increase your physical activity. For me, this could include a 30-minute jog first thing in the morning, maybe walking to the train instead of driving and parking, taking the stairs rather than the elevator in my office, walking an extra 2 blocks to the cafe. Whatever works for you, you choose. Set a time of day to exercise that best suits your schedule and daily routine. This is a time in which you can genuinely have the best opportunity to complete what you've chosen for yourself. For me, that time is first thing in the morning, straight from bed, because I know I'll get it done. That way I know whatever else happens in the day, I really achieved my movement goal. If it feels good for you, choose an activity that's also social and fun. Exercise with friends is motivating and it adds to the enjoyment factor. And time actually whizzes past when you're having a shared experience and having a good time doing it. There's an array of different examples. These are, dancing, Zumba, yoga, drumming, maybe playing catch or frisbee. There's no end to the type of fun activities that involve movement. And if you share a common goal with your exercise partners, you'll find that it feels less like work and a lot more like play. Add more incremental movement into your day. This can include choices like taking the stairs rather than the elevator, walking to shops, or even simple tasks just such as gardening, for example. If you find yourself sitting a lot throughout the day, which most of us do, just consciously stand up more while you're at work or at home. Standing and wandering just a little bit each day actually increases the strength and endurance of our bodies. Standing puts more positive resistance on your body than sitting, so it burns more calories and keeps your circulation flowing. If you do sit a lot, another simple strategy that you can put into practice is for every hour you sit, spend at least 5 minutes going for a walk, even if it's just around the office. Or maybe even do some sit-ups or push-ups, maybe some squats, something to get your blood flowing and moving. If you work at a desk, explore options other than the standard office chair. Try sitting on an exercise ball or experiment with a standing desk, for example, as well. Sitting on an exercise ball, for example, tends to help with posture and tones your core muscles more than a chair does. Similarly, replacing a sitting chair altogether in favor of a standing desk is associated with potential health benefits, including a reduced risk of obesity, diabetes, and even cancer. Research and try different types of movement. If you're not yet sure what types of exercise you really enjoy, try a range of options out, even if it feels a little bit awkward at first. There is no one size fits all. And the only way to find out what really feels right is to just experiment and get out into the world doing things. You'd be amazed at how many options are out there. There's Tai Chi, Qigong, yoga, hiking groups, kayaking on the water, exercise classes, partner tennis, and so many other options. Also, it's a safe bet that someone in your immediate area is interested in the same form of movements that you are. So do a bit of searching on the internet, find friends or just new people that you can do healthy activities with outside or just get your body moving. Once again, I invite you to take a moment to create for yourself a clear goal for movement on a daily basis, whether it's small or large. Be sure to include the time of day you'll do it, how often, the types of exercise that you enjoy, and how long you're going to spend doing the activity. Again, for me, this might look like getting up, taking a walk or jog just to get my body flowing in the morning and actually elevating my mood, making me smile. Throughout the day, I might choose the stairs or over the elevator at work, and maybe a 5-minute break every 2 hours while I'm sitting at the desk and typing away, getting up, stretching, moving my body, maybe wandering out around the office or taking a walk outside. A couple of times a week, I might take a bike ride or go to a martial arts class to really get that aerobic exercise and get my blood flowing. It's really useful as well to have an accountability buddy. This could be just going to a class and having the people at the class be that for you, but find a friend that you can actually exercise with, or someone, if you're not going to do the exercise with them, that you can just be an accountability buddy with. Never underestimate the power of shared accountability. We're social beings. The goal is to get energy flowing through and out of the body, as great health is possible when there's flow without restriction. So be creative. Try a range of things until you find what you love, and then simply enjoy including and increasing movement in your daily routine. That's all. Have fun and keep going.